Why don't you stay here and relax, Dad? No reason I can't pick up your check, right? Huh?
That's not such a bad idea. Now hurry up and get my check, so we can get rid of this hunk of junk that you're driving.
What do you mean, get rid of my car?
I meant what I said. Look at it. This rusty hunk of junk is not for a fine gentleman like yourself. You're young. You need a car that's young too, don't you? You can use my money, son.
You're the best dad in the world. The very best.
Oh.
I mean it, Dad. Be right back.
Is your daughter coming today?
You mean Aisha?
Uh-huh.
I'm not sure. Mr. Karem, did you need something?
No, I was just wondering. I had a question about some homework is all.
You can't take this condition lightly. You have to be careful. You have to take all the medication on time. Now, I am a surgeon, but that won't be necessary if you follow all my instructions to the letter, okay? Take care of yourself.
Thank you, Dr. Lale. We'll see you soon.
You're welcome, and feel better. Yes.
Good afternoon, Doctor.
Hello.
I'm Salih Demir, your new assistant.
Welcome. The director told me you'd be stopping by. Please, sit down.
Thank you. I'm very excited to be assisting such a renowned surgeon as yourself. It's quite an opportunity.
Oh, excuse me. This is Dr. Lale speaking. Oh, hello, Professor. He's not there? There must be a mistake. I dropped him off myself. Look, this is ridiculous. My son is a good boy and he is a good student. If he left school, there must be a good reason. All right, I will talk with him. Sorry. Mr. Salih, I'm sorry. We'll have to reschedule our meeting.
Not a problem. Is everything okay?
Yeah.
Is there anything I can do to help?
No, it's really nothing, I assure you. Some test results will be coming in. Take a look at them if you can, and we'll assess them together when I get back.
Certainly.
We'll see you later.
Take care, Doctor.
She is full of love, but perhaps she does not know just how to channel her love properly.
But I don't understand. Is there a wrong way to love?
The love of children, careers, money, all of these have value in a worldly sense. To keep them eternally, there must be a bridge to the hereafter and the greater love that awaits us there.
We cannot get to heaven without a bridge, but we must learn to see the bridge for what it is.
A fine line indeed, and difficult for many to see. We must learn to love not for oneself, but as a bridge to the hereafter and to the one who loves us for all eternity.
Here's your money, Dad. Looks like they're withholding a lot these days.
That's the government for you. I've gotten used to it. Here, son. You take this for yourself. Until you find another job. But you have to promise me to work harder to find something.
Don't worry too much, Dad. I'm sure I'll get something soon. So what do you say? Should we go trade this car in or what?
Let's go trade it in. That's our plan.
Papa? Papa, what's wrong? What's the matter? Dad! Dad, what is it? Hang on, Dad. Hang on, Dad. I'm gonna get you to the hospital. You're gonna be all right.
Good afternoon. Did Karim come home?
He came home a little while ago. He went straight to his room.
Did he eat anything?
I offered him something earlier, but he wasn't hungry.
Okay, thanks. Karim! 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 Are you in there? Karim! Answer me! Karim, didn't you hear me?
I was sleeping. I don't feel so good. I think I got a cold or something.
Maybe. Your eyes are all red. It feels like you have a fever. You want me to bring you in? I can have them give you a quick checkup.
It's just a cold, Mom. It's not a big deal. I'll just sleep for a while.
Just as I thought.
What do you mean?
I knew there was a reason you weren't at school. You're such a good boy. You wouldn't get into trouble and make me worry. Your father would be so proud. That's the hospital. You go back to sleep.
Dr. Kravitz, you have a visitor in the main lobby. Dr. Kravitz, a visitor in the main lobby.
What did the doctor say?
He needs to go into surgery right away. Dr. Lale will be here any minute.
He'll be okay.
Thank you.
He's flatlining, Doctor.
Get the defibrillator. 150. 200. Well, it looks like we lost him.
Patient was Rami Gumush. Time of death, 3:55.
God watch over him.
I got here as soon as I could.
We lost the patient, Doctor.
How is he?
I'm very sorry.
Not bad.
Mom, I'm back. Do you need me to help you, Mom?
No thanks, Aisha. You go on and do your homework. I'll be fine. You have to study hard so your old mama won't have to clean houses anymore. You're going to be a successful woman one day.
What's up, Aisha?
Oh, hey, Karim. How are things?
Same, I guess. Boring. Came home from school early today. Class was a total waste anyway.
Don't talk like that, Kerem. My girl knows the benefits of school, don't you, Aisha?
Sure I do, Mom.
You want to hang out this weekend?
I can't hang out this weekend. I have my exams.
So you have your exams. Big deal. Take this.
I don't want your cell phone.
Come on, take it. I'll call you Saturday night. You know, late. If you have this phone, I can reach you. Here.
You've got studying to do.
I'm going, Mom. See you, Karim. Bye.
See ya.
That painting's from your dad, isn't it?
Yep. And it's worth a whole lot of money, too.
Are you at the hospital, Doctor?
I'm driving home, Salih. My son's been sick. I wanted to check up on him.
Well, I hope he feels better. Good night.
Thanks. You too, Salih. Karam? Karam? He's not still asleep, is he? Karam?
Did I just hear a telephone ring?
I don't know, Mom.
It's coming from your backpack. This is Karem's phone. What are you doing with his phone?
It's Karim. He wanted me to take it, Mama. He forced it on me. I didn't want it.
Listen, this boy is a bad influence on you. If you get involved with him, he'll manipulate you and lie to you and who knows what. You have your dreams to think of. Come back to your senses, Aisha. You know how I want you to be happy, but mixing with that boy can only end badly. I want you to stay away from the house and stay away from Karem. Don't worry, I'll bring his cell phone back to him tomorrow, okay? Now go and wash your face and pull yourself together, my dear. Daddy's almost home. I'll finish dinner. Go on.
No answer. Where could he be?
Mom, you home?
Karam! Where were you? I was worried about you. I just called your cell, and you didn't answer.
Oh, I thought I told you. My cell phone got stolen.
The only thing that matters is that you're okay. Here, use mine for now. I'll get you a new one tomorrow.
Thanks, Mom. I'm gonna go study for a while.
Karam! The painting's gone. What happened to it?
I don't know anything. You know, Hatice asked me about it today. I don't know why. Maybe she knows.
Okay. I'll ask her.
I'll go get it.
I have to get going.
Have a nice day, Daddy.
Thank you, sweetie. You too. Hey, if you study hard enough and work really hard, well, maybe I won't have to collect garbage anymore.
Dr. Lale, come on in.
Good morning, Dr. Lale.
Hatice, I'll get to the point. Where's the painting?
What painting?
The one my husband left. The original Kandinsky.
Well, how would I know where it is?
Look, Hatice, I know you have the painting, but I'm willing to give you a chance. Just give it back and I won't press charges.
I can't believe that you're saying these things to me. Are you accusing me of being a thief? I've never taken anything from your house.
What is that over there?
This?
Yes.
Well,
What are you doing with this? You know, Karim's phone was stolen yesterday.
I didn't steal anything. He gave me that phone. He told me
Everything's clear now. Either you bring back the painting tonight, or I'm calling the police. Do you understand me? Shame on you. I almost considered you a friend.
Hatice. Now, what was all that about?
Mama. Please forgive me.
Aisha, honey. Are you all right?
It's about time.
I'm sorry.
Here's the cash. Not bad, man. You should have seen the guy's jaw drop. That thing's worth a lot. So, tell me, isn't your mother gonna wonder where that went?
Don't worry about that, buddy. It's all good. I picked the perfect person to frame.
I get 25%. That's what we agreed on, right?
You got it.
This is for you.
Looks like good stuff.
Well, you know, you really haven't kept your promises.
What do you mean?
You were gonna get me more customers. The more customers I get, the more product for you.
Have no fear, man. I got a new customer as we speak. Once I give her a little taste, she'll be selling for us and anything else we want.
Ooh, now you're big time.
What can I say? I learned from the best.
All right, man. I'll see you later.
Okay.
Peace.
Your daughter has an aortic blockage. It's imperative for her to have surgery as soon as possible.
But she's so young, doctor.
I know, sir, but sometimes it occurs in the young as well. If the initial surgery is unsuccessful, she may need a transplant.
Is she going to be all right, doctor?
With the proper treatment, she could make a full recovery.
We have to do something.
Well, what type of insurance do you have?
We'll get you and Mom a taxi. Are you okay, honey?
Yes, Dad. I feel much better.
My brave girl.
What now, Osman?
There's a lot I have to think about, Hatice.
It costs too much.
We'll talk about that later. I've got to get back to work. Let's get you to a cab.
Hey!
What's going on?
Taking drugs like that right out in the open?
Who do you think you are?
I'm the guy taking the money in your backpack.
Get your hands off me, man!
Give me that bag.
Let go of me!
Hand it over.
No!
Give it or else.
I'm not giving you anything! Get your hands off
Come on.
Help!
Want to play like that? I'm not playing. Now give me the bag or else. You think you're smart? Too bad. You're not smart enough.
What's going on over there? Huh?
Where'd that guy come from?
At least he's still breathing. Hello? Please listen. Whoever owns this phone just had an accident. Because, near the waterfront. Get an ambulance, and hurry!
Oh, God. Salih! Salih! My son's been in an accident, and I have to go to him.
Do you know what happened, Doctor?
I don't know. I have to be with him. I have to be with my baby.
Where is he? What happened? Hello.
Oh, hi. Hello.
Could I ask you some questions?
Didn't see anything.
I didn't mean that. In all the commotion, I lost some files. Did you happen to see them?
No, sir. I just saw trash, that's all.
The files had some patient information, test results and such. Maybe you thought they were trash.
I didn't see anything, sir.
Do you mind if I take a look in that cart?
Come on, I'm just trying to do my work here.
Well, just in case, here's my business card. If you find anything, would you call me?
Uh-huh.
Still in surgery?
Mm-hmm. They've been operating for 3 hours now. I haven't heard anything.
Try not to worry, Dr. Laleh. God willing, he can make it through this.
Mert, is Karim okay? Is he going to live?
We're doing the very best we can, but he's still critical. You know, it's hard for us to proceed when he's in this condition. His body is weak. I assume you know why.
What do you mean?
We should discuss this in private.
No, we can talk. He's my assistant.
Karim is a drug addict.
What?
We found extremely high levels of opiates in his system.
Oh.
What if somebody saw me take that bag out of the boat? What if his family knew about the backpack and the money? What about the serial numbers? They could trace them back. What about the police? I'll wait. I'll wait a bit before I use it. That's all. Why did I do it? Why did I steal that money? Ashe needs that money. There's no other choice. No choice! Wait, what is this? These are the files that doctor was looking for.
Oh. Osman, what's going to happen? What's going to happen to our little girl?
Shh. You'll wake her up. I don't want her to hear anything. Let her sleep.
How are we going to do it, Osman? It's too much. We could hardly keep food on the table. How will we pay for surgery?
I'll do whatever it takes, Hatice. Whatever it takes. We'll find a way to get her that surgery. We must have faith. Ashe is going to be well again.
But how are we going to get the money, Osman? You heard the doctor. She may need a transplant. Do you have any idea how much that is?
I told you we'll get the money. Here. Now just let me think, will you? Hello? Dr. Salih? You gave me your card. I think I may have found those files that you were looking for, sir.
Well, good. I'll come pick them up. Is there someplace I can meet you nearby? Right. Okay.
Come in.
Dr. Lale,
Yes, that's right.
I'd like to talk to you for a few minutes. It's about your son.
Please sit down. What do you need to know?
I'll get it. Can I help you?
Good evening. I'm Dr. Salih Demir.
We've been expecting you. Come on in.
Thanks for coming, Doctor.
My pleasure.
This must be the file.
Thanks. Not feeling well?
She's not well at all, Doctor. She has a heart condition. We just found out this morning. The doctor said my baby may need a heart transplant, but we can't afford that. My husband works as a garbage collector, and I just lost my job.
Wait. It's possible there may be some way for me to help.
How can you help us out, Doctor? This surgery, it's very expensive. And we don't have insurance, neither I nor my husband. Only a miracle can save our little girl. Only a miracle.
Hatice, what if she hears you?
Listen, it just so happens that I assist a world-renowned heart surgeon. If you were to meet her, maybe there's something we can work out.
Oh, you mean it, Doctor?
Of course. If you want, we can go now. She's going through some difficulties right now, but I'm sure she'd be more than happy to meet with you. In fact, what she's going through may make her all the more compassionate.
And this doctor, just what is his name?
Her name is Dr. Lale. Does she sound familiar?
Dr. Lale was my employer, and, well, you see, she accused me of stealing when I didn't steal anything.
I think perhaps the most important thing right now is your daughter's health. Forgive me, but your pride seems foolish when compared with the possibility of saving your daughter's life, don't you agree? I'm going to the hospital now. Come with me if you wish. Talk with Dr. Lale. She may just be your only hope.
Perhaps you're right.
I promise you, I had no idea my son was involved in drugs. He hid it from me very well. I never knew. I just thought he was just like any other kid.
I understand. But Dr. Lale, is there anything at all that you can remember? Maybe he made mention of a name you've never heard before, or brought a strange person back to the house whom you've never met. Whatever information you can give us might help us make an arrest.
What you don't realize is that I'm a surgeon on call 24 hours a day. If I could keep constant watch over my son every moment of every day, I may have some information to give you, but I just don't. But I'll tell you one thing, officer. The person who got my son hooked on drugs is probably the person that did this to him. And if it's not, he can tell you who did.
Dr. Lale, I promise we will find out not only who attacked your son, but who got him addicted to the drugs he was taking, okay? I personally will let you know when we find anything. Take care of yourself, Doctor, okay?
Thank you very much. You're my son, and I don't know you at all. I loved you as much as I could.
Doctor? Doctor?
It's been a long day.
There's someone here who would like to talk to you.
What are you doing here?
There's something important I'd like to talk to you about.
You have some nerve, haven't you? I gave you a job, a good salary, and you paid me back by stealing from me. You're a thief! You want to talk about something other than pilfering from me? If you don't get out of here now, you'll be in big trouble, Hati J, when security drags you out.
Do you see? I swallowed my pride for the sake of my daughter. But it doesn't matter. Talking to this woman is impossible.
How is it that you know that woman, Salih?
Doctor, Mrs. Hati came here as a mother. A mother who has a young daughter who I'm afraid is terribly ill. Mrs. Hatice's daughter is dying. She has to have heart surgery immediately. They need help very badly. I was the one who encouraged her to come talk to you. I thought, perhaps wrongly, that you of all people would understand what it felt like to see your child suffer and to feel lost and helpless. I don't know if Mrs. Hatice did what you said she did, but her child is dying and needs your help.
Are you settling in?
Yes, we're fine, Doctor. We appreciate your help.
Although we're reducing the fee for the procedure, you'll still have to pay the remaining cost out of your own pockets. I sure hope you're aware of that.
Postman, are you sure we can afford it?
We'll think of some way to afford it.
How are we going to find the money?
You'll find a way. You've done it before.
That woman is still accusing me. I told her I didn't steal it.
Try not to get upset. Just be patient.
I didn't mean to cause you all this trouble, Mama.
Don't worry about such things, Aisha. You let us take care of that. All you need to think about is resting and getting well again. Osman, tell me, do you think there really is a way?
Let me alone so I have a chance to think about it. Dear God, what am I going to do? I feel like I have no other choice. Please show me the way. Please.
All right, give me your money.
What?
You make one little sound, and I'll cut your throat, understand? Come on,
You can't do this. That's all the money I've got in the world.
Think I care? Come on. Come on!
I won't give you anything. Leave me alone.
Did you hear what I said? Hand it over!
Enough. Leave that poor man alone.
Oh, yeah? Who are you? Superman or something?
Go on. I'll take care of this guy. You go on home.
I'll call the police immediately. Thank you.
You're not smart enough!
What's going on over there? I know your face. You stabbed that poor kid that was on the boat. I was there that day.
Yeah, sure you were. You know, you ought to stop being so nosy, because one day, that nose of yours is gonna get cut off. You give me away, I'll hunt you down. You got that, pal? I'll hunt you down. So help me!
We still haven't received your prepayment.
My husband went out to get some money. He should be back soon.
Interesting. I would think you'd have plenty of money. How much was it worth anyway? The painting, I mean.
Hey, that's enough. I've let you go on and on about that silly painting. I didn't say anything for the sake of Aisha, but I've had enough. In my entire life, I've never taken a single thing that didn't belong to me. But you have the gall to slander me and spread vicious lies when I did nothing.
Slander? Who else could have stolen that painting but you? I just happened to know you were inquiring about it. Karem told me so.
I didn't steal that painting of yours, but whomever did will be found one day. Maybe then you'll leave us alone.
Dr. Lale. How is he?
Basically the same. Did you find anything?
I think so.
Let's go talk in my office. Have a seat. Well, tell me what you know.
Doctor, we found the man who's been dealing drugs to your son. He's in custody now, and his name is Mayur.
Are you serious? Did he do it? Is he the one who stabbed him?
Maybe. They were seen together that day. Apparently, he was a fence. Your son sold an antique painting to him, and that's where he got the money for the drugs.
Mom, do you think this operation's really going to help my heart?
Of course it will, sweetheart.
But if it's a transplant, they have to find a heart, don't they?
I'm sure they have plenty of donors. It's only a matter of having some faith. Dr. Lale, my Aisha is resting. If you have anything more to say, we can speak in the corridor.
No, Hatice, I came to offer an apology. Hatice, you don't have to accept it, of course.
I don't understand.
You were telling the truth. I now know you didn't take the painting. I've been so completely blind. My son stole that painting. He blamed it on you, and I believed him because I was a fool. Please forgive me.
You mean they found the painting?
All intact. Just as my husband left it. I'm so sorry.
None of this matters anymore. The important thing is that your son recovers and gets sober.
I didn't tell you this, but my Karem was stabbed yesterday afternoon. You remember that backpack of his that he never took off?
Yes, I think I do.
Karem was keeping money in it, and they stole it from him. But then they stabbed him, too.
Afternoon.
Oh, hello.
Were you able to get the money?
I'm afraid not. I don't know what to do. Who knew something this bad would happen to my daughter?
Well, things could be worse. Look, Dr. Lale's son Karem is on life support. Critical.
want to play like that? I'm not playing! Now give me that bag, or else! You think you're smart? Too bad. You're not smart enough!
You know, even though her son is fighting for his life, she's still fighting for the lives of others. You should be strong as well.
I know I have to tell the doctor everything. I have to tell her the truth. Dr. Laleh, excuse me. Could I have a word with you, please?
Oh, Osman, I must apologize to you. I'm sure you know this, but your wife didn't steal the painting. The person who did was right under my nose.
Well, that's not what I wanted to talk
I'm
about.
very busy now, Osman. Later.
But if I tell her the truth now, she'll think I stabbed her son. She'll think I did it to steal his money. I must be crazy to think I can tell her anything. If I do, she won't treat Aisha. But that money is weighing so heavily on me. Dear God, if only I knew what to do. If only I knew.
Mom, I feel so tired.
That's just the medication, Aisha. It's taking effect. You just go on and sleep if you want to. Osman, were you able to find the money?
No, nothing. Stop worrying. Something will come up, dear.
You stay with Aisha for a while. I'm going to get her some clean pajamas.
Okay. How's she doing?
Well, she's really sleepy. Just watch her, Osman. Oh.
Why couldn't I see you were hurting? If only you had talked to me, I could have helped. I was so blind. I let you drift further and further away from me. I love you more than you'll ever know. Sweet son, I love you more than life itself. Maybe it wasn't the right kind of love. The doctor's son, I gave you everything you ever wanted, but I never gave you what you really needed. Maybe you needed a mother who was there. A mother who wasn't hurting so much that she couldn't see.
Aisha, Daddy's sweet little girl. I really want you to know that I'm sorry. I'm sorry for what I've done. You had so much pressure on you, your mother and I. We have always expected you to excel at everything. Maybe this happening is all our fault. We pushed you too much, and now it seems... Please, baby. Please.
Goodness. I wonder what that could be. What is that? Who's in there? Osman must have left the door open. Oh my goodness. Oh, I can't believe it.
There you go.
Thanks, Doctor.
Why was this backpack in the shed? Osman, how did you get your hands on this? Don't tell me you...
No. It's not what you think, Hatice. I will tell you. I've been holding it in for so long. I must tell somebody. I saw that kid get stabbed. I didn't realize it was Karim Laleh at the time. Some guy was trying to take money away from him. He was stealing money out of his backpack. The kid fought back, as much as he could. But then the man, he stabbed him.
Then what?
The guy just drove off. But I saw his license plate. I went over to help the kid as best I could. After I talked to his mother, I took the cash.
How could you do that, Osman? How could you take something that didn't belong to you?
I know. I heard about Aisha that day, and I was so desperate. When I saw that money in front of me, I guess I just went crazy. And I went and picked up the backpack. But I didn't use it. I didn't. I kept thinking of our daughter.
How could you? How could you do this, Osman?
Calm down. The best thing to do is to tell Dr. Laleh the truth and return the money as soon as you possibly can.
I was going to tell the doctor. I really swear I was. But then I just couldn't. I was afraid she wouldn't treat Aisha if I told her the truth.
Laleh, do you have a moment?
Sure, Mart. Come and sit down.
Laleh.
Kara?
I'm sorry.
Nurse, how is my Aisha doing?
Her condition is worsened for the moment. But don't worry, that was only the first treatment. We're going to prepare her as soon as possible, and Dr. Laleh will take her into surgery. That's all I can tell you right now.
Oh no. What can we do? What can we do?
You go sit with your daughter. I'll go find Dr. Laleh.
Aisha!
Doctor! Doctor! Aisha's condition has worsened. She's going to need the surgery.
I couldn't do anything to save my own son, Salih. And you want me to help someone else?
But you...
Please leave me alone, Salih. Leave me alone. I don't want to see anybody right now. I'm in a lot of pain. Okay, Salih?
Doctor, what are we going to do? My daughter's on death's door.
You have to tell her the truth now, Osman. The best thing to do now is to tell her the whole story. Perhaps if you tell her, and if it's God's will, she'll operate. You go and talk to the doctor, Osman. I have to attend to something. You said you remembered the attacker's license plate. Can you give it to me?
Here. This is it. I wrote it down so I wouldn't forget.
I hope it goes well. Hello. Police department? I'd like to report a crime.
What do you want with me, Osman? I just want to be left alone. Can't you understand that?
Doctor, there's something very important that I have to tell you.
I don't want to hear of anything right now. Can't you show some respect? I just lost my son.
Doctor, please, we must talk. This is your son's backpack, isn't it?
Oh. You killed my son. You murdered my son.
No, it wasn't me.
Good evening, Dr. Laleh. Please accept my condolences. We've arrested the man we think may have murdered your son. I hope this can help relieve your pain a little.
Is that true?
He attempted to mug your son, and when your son resisted, he stabbed him. He confessed to his crime during interrogation. He said someone saw him there, and so he left the bag.
Well, thank you, officer, for coming by. Thank you.
Good evening, doctor.
Doctor, my Aisha is dying. You're the only one who can possibly help her live. I understand the pain that you're going through. Can you understand mine? Please, doctor, I beg of you. I've made some awful mistakes, but my Aisha has done nothing. Good morning, sweetheart.
Hi.
Good morning, Aisha. How are you feeling today?
You are the most sweetest, smartest, most unselfish person I've ever met, Doctor.
Where did that come from?
My mom told me everything you did for me. You paid for all my hospital expenses. And most of all, you gave your son's heart to me. If that's not unselfish, then what is?
Shh. It was my pleasure entirely. You know, Karim is living on through you. I want to give you Karim's college fund for Aisha's education.
Oh, but doctor, you really don't have to do that.
No. After all, Aisha's like my own child now. One does these things for one's children, don't they?
And when Aisha's better, the rest is up to her. May God bless my sweet little beautiful girl.
Let us hope.
It is ironic. Laleh lost her son, but gained a daughter to love.
Sometimes great blessings come from darkness, don't they? There was nothing the good doctor could do to save Karim after all. But being lifted from blindness into light, she can see the good her son's death brought.
But Karim's heart was filled with such darkness.
But even Karim's dark heart came into light when it was sacrificed to save the life of Aisha. And so the dark has been vanquished by love.
Being passed on, Karim's heart became light once more, although it wasn't in life.
Dr. Laleh's love for Aisha is unselfish and pure. Therefore, it is a perfect bridge to the Creator.
If only people could see the big picture, I'm sure they would see that there are many blessings even in darkness.